What's going on, Genius Nation? It's your man, Dr. Will, and you guys know the deal. Let me know what city, what state, what country you are chiming in from. Even if you're watching this on the replay, let me know what city, what state, what country you are chiming in from. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification key so you know when we go live here and post videos. Listen, I'm here in the beautiful city of Phoenix, Arizona, where God vacations. So wherever you are in the world, let me know what city, what state, what country you are chiming in from. Happy Monday morning to you. Hope you had a fantastic weekend wherever you are in the world. But it's Monday. It's time. And today, guys, I want to just talk to you shortly about not taking it for granted. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about life, guys, not taking life for granted. You know, that's one of the easiest things that we can do. We go to sleep every night and we just assume that we're going to wake up in the morning. We leave our houses, we drive to wherever we're going, whether it's work, whether it's going to get a cup of coffee, and we just assume that we're going to make it to work. We assume that we're going to go to work and come back home safely. We see our loved ones and we assume when they leave out the house that they're going to come back. And when you start taking it for granted, you can become complacent because you just think, man, I'm going to wake up in the morning. You just think that I can put it off until tomorrow. You just think that I can put it off until next week. You just think that I can talk about it later. I'll get it right later. But we don't want to live in a place of complacency, guys. We don't want to live in a place of complacency. We want to live in a place of acknowledgement, and we want to live in a place of urgency. We want to live in a place of acknowledgement and a place of urgency. We want to acknowledge that we're blessed with a new day. We want to acknowledge that we woke up this morning. My grandmother, she used to always say this prayer, and she used to wake up and she was like, God, I thank you that I'm in my right mind. I thank you that I have the activities of my limbs. And I didn't understand what that meant. What do you mean in your right mind? But it's a blessing to be in your right mind. It's a blessing to have your right mind. So don't take that for granted. It's a blessing to be able to see. It's a blessing to be able to hear, to smell, to touch. It's a blessing. And so I don't want us to become complacent, right? Don't become complacent in these blessings, right? When you start to, another thing my grandmother used to say, she used to say, count your many blessings and name them one by one. Count your many blessings and see what God has done. And she taught me this, and she used to say, whenever I thought I was having a bad day or whenever I was feeling down or bad, she would begin to say, count your blessings. And she says, Will, start at the crown of your head and go all the way down to the soles of your feet and just begin to thank God. I thank God for my mind. I thank God for my ears. I thank God for my eyes. I thank God for my nose. I thank him for my lips that I can taste, my tongue that I can talk, my teeth that I can chew, my neck that I can turn left and right and turn around. And she says, by time you get down to the soles of your feet, you'll be so overwhelmed with the blessings of God that you can't feel bad. So here's my thing for us. We're not going to take it for granted that you have the ability to write. You have the ability to speak. You have the ability to see. I was just telling my son the other day, I said, as a Black person in America, it was illegal for you to learn how to read and write. It was illegal for you to learn how to read and write. We're not going to take that for granted, that in the year 2022, that we have the opportunity to learn. We're not going to take that for granted. We have the opportunity to learn. We have this thing called Google. You can go to Google and type in anything you want to learn about. We have YouTube where you can go there and watch and learn about anything. You know, often Harvard, Stanford, Yale, MIT, they offer these courses online, just free courses. You can go into the classroom. If you ever wanted to go attend Harvard, Yale, or whatever, they offer these free courses online. Think about that. You can sit from the comfort of your home and go to these higher institutes of learning and learn just whatever you want to learn. Don't take that for granted, guys. Don't take that for granted. Don't take for granted that you made it another day. Don't take for granted that you're going to make it into 2023. You know, the Bible says, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. It's not just another Monday. You've never seen this Monday before in your life, and you'll never see it again. It's not just, see, we can become complacent and think that it's just another Monday. No, it's not just another Monday. You've never seen this Monday. You'll never experience this Monday again. So that's my thought for you today and even this week. Don't take it for granted. Don't take the ones around you that you love for granted. Don't take opportunity for granted. Don't take for granted that you have the opportunity to become the best version of yourself. Don't take that for granted, guys. All right, that's what I have for you today. I'll see you right back here on tomorrow. Hopefully, right, that each and every one of you will be able to show back up here tomorrow and that you go out there and dominate today. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow back here in the nation.